Like, it sucks to put something on that smells bad and you're like, gross. Hello and welcome to part 2 of my declutter skincare edition. Skincare is a toughie, dude. Like most of these products I've used for a period of time and I keep for I don't know what reason. In my mind I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use that sometime, and it just fades away and out of sight, out of mind. And then I stop using it, and now most of them are too old to even try to use again. So now it is time to say goodbye to some of those, or all of those. Also, a lot of these products are when I got like really into skincare. Frig, dude. Ugh, you know those people who say stuff like that? Like they get really interested in something and they acted like they invented it, and you're like, dude, chill, okay? Those are the same people on the sandbox who like won't share their shovels and stuff, and it's like, chill, dude, okay? We can all like similar things and it's all good. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyways, yeah, I feel like I had a real like influx of skincare when I got kind of fed up with my skin, my acne, I should say. And in my head, I was like, I'm taking control. And in reality, I was probably like effing up my skin more by piling on products all at once. Needless to say, my skin was irritated. Not yet enraged, but definitely like irked. You know what I mean? I'm talking nonsense. Let's get started. Oh, I did want to mention, hot tip, that to use up skincare products, like before you throw them out, if they aren't already expired, transition them to like the shower. As far as cleansers, just like use them as body wash or to shave your legs or something along those lines. Because at the end of the day, skin is skin, and if something didn't give you like a super bad allergic reaction or something on your face, it should be gentle enough for your body. So you should try to get as much use out of it as you can. And the same idea for like creams and oils, transition to like use them on your body. First of all, you can get rid of cream so easily, just like put on your body. And then oils can be used like in your hair or to remove makeup. My advice would be like, try to get your money's worth before you throw something out. Like you spent money on the things, so you should try to use them in different ways, because I don't know if you've heard, but our planet is dying. Okay, and on that note, let's get started. So I want to go in the order that you like apply them, so it's like easier to keep track of. I also have a new criteria to like harness my rambling, and it is the following. Title, I guess. Bet you didn't see that coming. I guess that's obvious, sorry. Like what it's called. That was stupid. Okay, so yeah, obviously I'm gonna like say what the product is, and then the targeted issues or like claims, my likes, dislikes, and then reason for decluttering. So 3 kind of, because they're like slashes, like claim slash treatment. You know, okay, we're just gonna get into it. I'm sorry this intro is like a century long. The first product is the CosRx LowpH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. This is kind of like a gentle, mild cleanser for like acne prone skin, and I kind of loved it. Like I only stopped using this because my dermatologist like just put me on a different regimen, and so like I didn't want to use this cleanser anymore to like mess with anything. But dude, CosRx is like, it's a Korean brand, and I have not disliked a single thing I tried from them. Their stuff just seems so well thought out, and it's super affordable, and like I freaking loved it. I would recommend this to anyone who's acne prone, who's like looking for a cleanser, because it's really gentle and it just like feels really nice and kind of soothes your skin. I kind of had a list there for a second. It like soothes your skin a bit, and so I really quite enjoyed it. But yeah, I switched cleansers, and so I'm no longer using this. I do have to get rid of it. Then moving on to toners. The first one is the Glossier Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector. Packaging of this, adorbs. Glossier loves an aesthetic, dude. Like this is beautiful. I love also that, ew, this is kind of gross, whoopsie. I also love that the dispenser, you can just like put a cotton round and push it, and so it's kind of mess free and user friendly. Love that. As far as the actual product, I found it to be kind of basic. Like it is a AHA, BHA, BHA, and like chemical exfoliants are great if you have like mild acne or texture or just like bumps or something, but I honestly don't use this enough, and I definitely impulsively bought this when I was just like on a Glossier, like when I was ordering other things from Glossier. I was like, oh cute, I'll try that out. And I used it a little bit, but I didn't find a place for this in my skincare routine, and then it sat on my shelf, so it's old now and I have to get rid of it. But no shade, it's great, and that's that on that. Next is the Origins Original Skin Essence Lotion with Dual Ferment Complex. The targeted issues on this is pores, dullness, and uneven texture. I went into Sephora asking the girl, which I learned my lesson, like, frig, they are selling you things, but I just wanted to be sold on something that would kind of even out my skin tone, and oh my gosh, the like sales associate was like super excited, and she was like, you know how people have that like plump, dewy skin? Like this is what they use to do it. And I was like, sick, okay bitch, here's all my money. And basically this just feels like you're putting like orange juice on your face. Sorry, grapefruit juice is what it smells like on your face. Citruses, man, I don't know the difference. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Okay, this is an essence, which an essence is a bit thicker than a toner, and so it feels really luxurious when you like pat it into your skin. I just think that I didn't have enough patience to give this like the time of day because I don't know why. Like I think I still had breakouts, and so I got like too distracted to notice that this was really making a difference. And then eventually I stopped using it, and now it's old. I'm sure this is like a fine product. I just like, I don't even remember if it made a difference. It just like felt nice. So I want to talk about the next two products kind of like together because I got them in a set, and it's the Martian Mattifying Melting holy alliteration, Batman. The Sunday Riley, Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner. Wow. And the Sunday Riley UFO Ultra Clarifying Acne Treatment Face Oil. So the targeted areas for this is acne. I got this in a set with a sulfur mask, and honestly, the sulfur mask is the only thing I would repurchase from it. Like that was amazing for reducing breakouts overnight, like the size of them, and just as a mask in general, like I really saw a difference in my skin. Actually, I should probably pick that up at some point. But anyways, first for like the dislikes, I think it's pretty well known, but like the smell, I think it's like the licorice or whatever that's in it. And I'm actually a fan of black licorice, don't at me, but this smells terrible. Especially a face product, I think it's right near your freaking nose. Like it sucks to put something on that smells bad and you're like, eh, gross. I did see like minimal improvement with these as far as, I mean, I have dry skin, so I wasn't like crazy about the mattifying effect of this, but I use it at night and like I would definitely see a visible improvement in my skin. I liked the idea of this as a salicylic acid treatment in oil because like I have dry skin and I think it was like soothing your acne but also treating it, so I liked the idea of it. But I'm pretty sure I stopped using these mostly because it was like these are so expensive that I didn't want to repurchase them, and the scandal around Sunday Riley posting fake reviews came out and I just like didn't want to use, I didn't love them enough to like keep using after I found that out. I don't trust the brand, so it's like why would I trust any of their claims if like they're already paying employees to claim that things worked when they didn't. Anyways, I think that probably happens with a lot of brands that we just like don't know about, but I think these were like false promises that I really thought this was gonna be like the solution to my skin, and it wasn't. Next we have the Ordinary Granactive Retinoid 5% in Squalane or Squalane. So Squalane, I'm just gonna call it Squalane, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but that it's just an emollient. It helps the active ingredient in the product be absorbed by your skin better. So in this case, the Squalane would help the vitamin A or like retinoids to be absorbed by your skin. Basically what I'm trying to say is that like squalene isn't a ingredient, like it's a supporting role. It's not the lead, okay? Anyways, to the actual product, I'm really sad that this went to waste. This was a repurchase. I already fully used a whole bottle of this and I'm kind of bummed I didn't use it because I think what happened is that I repurchased a bunch of Ordinary products at the same time, and this was like the toy, oh my gosh, like Wheezy. Like the toy in Toy Story that gets like pushed to the back of the shelf and then you forget about it. That's this. Sorry, okay, I need to stop making Toy Story references because I don't have children and I think it's getting a little creepy. But anyways, I just mean that I'm bummed that I didn't use this. I think it's too old to use now, and I'm already using like a prescription strength retinol, so I no longer need this. But like I would highly recommend if you're looking for a retinoid because this is really nice. Like retinoids you have to be patient with because they help like turnover with your skin, and so you have to kind of like wait a while to like see the results, and your skin might like get irritated and flake off and stuff, but this is really good. So next is the Maelove the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. This is an excellent vitamin C serum if you're on a budget or don't want to drop $160 on the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic or whatever it's called. I actually like this better because it's cheaper, obviously, and it's a thinner consistency, and so it sinks into your skin easier. Unfortunately, as with a lot of these products, I feel like I started using this when I had a bit clearer skin and I was focusing more on scarring, but then I broke out again. And when I cut out products to like focus on the breakout, I think this was just like cut out for no other reason other than I wanted to just focus on the acne. Next is the Murad Acne Control Outsmart Acne Clarifying Treatment, 1% salicylic acid. I feel like I've tried out so many friggin' salicylic acid treatments and this was just like one of them. I remember this having an icy hot scent, which is kind of gross, and like I didn't see much of a difference, and I don't know why I haven't thrown this away because I definitely used most of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it seemed like a just really basic salicylic acid treatment, as is a lot of acne treatments, and it was just kind of whatever. So I'm throwing it out now because I guess I didn't before. Then we have the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. This smells amazing and it goes on really smooth. Like as far as it is like a serum, which is nice that it's like a little gel and you just put it on your skin and then it sinks in. It does have a little bit of a sticky, first of all, it smells divine. It does have a bit of a sticky texture whenever you first put it on, but as soon as you put your moisturizer, it goes away. And I really noticed a difference with like my dark spot, like my dark spots getting lighter, or brown spots or whatever you want to call them. But like my acne, God, I feel like this whole video is just me bitching about my acne, but yes, again, I don't have room in my routine right now for vitamin C. I probably do if I wanted to, but I'm trying to keep my skincare just as simple as possible. I really did like this, and I would recommend this if you're looking for a vitamin C serum. I don't think Ole Henriksen gets enough credit. I think a lot of, well, the products that I've tried, I can't speak for all of them, are really quality. It seems like now at Sephora, they're on the lower end of the skincare as far as price, because some of those prices are insane. But yeah, I really liked it, and unfortunately it kind of went to waste. Moving on with another Ole Henriksen product is the Transform Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. Oh my goodness. I hate to compare, but this is exactly the same in my opinion to the Drunk Elephant TLC like framboose something with like the pink cap. I'll put a picture for half the price, which this is already expensive and that one is like too expensive in my opinion. Like I said before, I'm trying to limit my skincare products right now, but I will run to the store to buy another one of these once I kind of like figure my skin out, because this is one of the only products that I saw an improvement in my skin overnight. Like it was kind of insane how fast this works. Like transformation is like a great name that they've included in this, because oh my gosh, like it transforms your skin overnight, and I saw such an improvement in such a short amount of time. And like this is an AHA, so it is just like a chemical exfoliant, but I really, again, with like the other Ole Henriksen, I like that this is like a serum and it's just like, it's a pump, you squirt, it's a gel, put it on, done. And I also could wear this without a moisturizer and it wasn't really drying. It wasn't too intense that my skin would be like flaky or irritated. But yeah, I straight up woke up with a new face whenever I used this. Now for some oils, I have the Ordinary 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil and the Ordinary 100% organic, no pesticides, good, cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I don't know who I thought I was that I needed oils in my routine, but I think it just like made me feel important and like I knew what I was doing when I put an oil on. I think this was around the time that I discovered The Ordinary like 2 years ago, and I was like, this is amazing, everything's like $5, let's just buy it all. And these were a part of it, I think. Oils, I feel like I couldn't find a place for them, and then like in my routine, I mean, and then they just sat. So they're old. I mean, they're not really old. I guess oil doesn't really expire. I also want to say that I'm not gonna ever pay more than what these are worth for an oil. Like Drunk Elephant has a marula oil that is so freaking expensive, and it's like, it's oil. There's no actives in it. It's just an oil. Like, come on. The last Ordinary product I have is the Ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. I just want to say I like used this before TikTok made it famous. That's so fucking pathetic. Okay, but what I mean is that I used this. I've repurchased this actually several times, and it is like a really great chemical exfoliant. This really like scratched an itch for me as far as chemical exfoliants, because you feel it like burning on your face, which I don't even know if that's good, but it feels like it's exfoliating. I do have a little bit sensitive skin, so I wasn't like crazy about using this all the time. You also only need to use it once a week, if that. That's why I have a little sticker. One time I ordered them when they came with stickers, and so I took advantage and put stickers on all the bottles. But yeah, I just kind of stopped using this, and now I don't really want to use it. I don't know. It's too harsh, I think. Even though it's probably not, but like, ooh, I don't love that feeling anymore. You do definitely see an improvement overnight though, so I would recommend if you are looking for a chemical exfoliant, because this is really cute and it looks like blood on your face, so it's like kind of fun. The last of like the masks, I don't even know if I'm like announcing the categories, but is the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. This guy seemed kind of useless. I feel like I put it on and I took it off and I saw absolutely no difference. I feel like usually clay masks, you kind of feel it working or you see a reduction of redness or something, and this was just like nothingness. So I'm getting rid of it. I kept it because I was like, oh, I'll definitely use that at some point, and I didn't. And the last category I want to talk about are primers, because in my head, primers are like the last step of skincare before you start your makeup. So I want to include it in this. So the first one I want to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Primer and moisturizer in one. No, it's not. You still have to use moisturizer underneath. Like this, I liked the sentiment behind this because it is kind of moisturizing, but any foundation you put over top, if it wasn't like really sheer, it pilled, which is super annoying. Like it's a freaking primer. It's like the one thing that's supposed to like not pill, and it pilled. I did try to get as much use out of it though, just under like a really light base, but even that, it was just kind of frustrating to work with. And then I tried to even use it as moisturizer and I found that it's not actually that moisturizing. So now I'm finally saying goodbye because like I've tried my best, okay? The next two are both Becca. We have the Becca First Light Priming Filter and the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. These are both great, but they're straight up sparkles on your face. They look really nice, like for that glow from within look, but I also found that it is pretty artificial looking, and so you need like full glam over top of it. It doesn't look really nice if you just put kind of a natural or like a dewy tinted moisturizer-esque thing over it, because it is sparkly, it's not glowy. Because there is a difference between sparkly and glowy, okay? Again, an esthetician told me to stop using products like these because they are filled with like mica and it could be contributing to the texture on my face, so we're saying goodbye. Then we have the Glam Glow Glow Starter in Nude Glow. Yes, this is real small, but okay, so I have a real issue with not using products because I don't want to be done with them. Because, okay, so I tried this out. This is an amazing glowy product. It is glimmery shimmery, but not as sparkly as the Becca, if that makes sense. I really loved this, but the full size is like $50. So I feel like I tried to like ration the rest of this, and then it sat because I was like, oh, I'll just use a little bit, I'll just use a little bit, and like I didn't even use it, and it's so tiny and I feel stupid, but now I have to get rid of it. But I really want to mention that this is like a really cool product and really nice. I just don't want to spend $50 on it. So I guess it's not that amazing because like it's not $50 worth, but $50 for freaking just like a base product I wasn't like crazy about. So the lesson is, life's too short, use it up and move on. Like, geez. That leads me to the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This is the closest I found as like a drugstore dupe to the Glam Glow Glow Starter. Whoa, okay. This is a great deal for the amount of product you get, like per dollar, and you only need like a small amount of it, so it's like great bang for your buck, you know? It is a nice glowy product. I feel like I didn't get much use out of it this summer. I know there's a pandemic, but like, I feel like if I didn't use it in the summer, I'm not gonna use it again, so I have decided to declutter it, but I can't say anything too negative. It's a great product. I've tried like the different colors, love it, but I don't feel like I desperately need this in my collection right now. Collection. Did I say collection? I feel like I kind of stumbled over that. Lastly, we have an OG fave, and it's the MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. This is kind of like a must-have. But okay, so I have squirted every bit of this to like the last drop. This is more of an empty, but like I feel like I still need to declutter it because it was still like, I was like, oh, I can get a little bit more, like a little crackhead. Yeah, I want to use this to the last drop because this is so nice for a base under your makeup and also to mix in with fuller coverage foundations to sheer them out. I also like the gold versus, I'm pretty sure the original strobe cream is just like kind of pearl, and I'm not really about that. And this is just like a good staple to have in your collection. But I guess like I said about the previous one, I feel like because I'm not wearing makeup as often, I'm still wearing makeup, but as often as I was before, I don't feel the need to rush out and get this, but eventually I will pick this up again. Wow, okay, I feel cleansed. I have exorcised the demons. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. Please subscribe and like and comment and all the things, and I'll see you later. Bye.